What is good, Foundation Nation? We're in the office right now. We have more of an experimental idea. So basically what we're going to be doing today is I have a putter, a mid, and a driver, as does Trevor. And we're just going to see what the heck happens when you drill through the flight plate of a disc. We're going to do a few different patterns on each of these. It's kind of up to our own creative minds. And then go out to the course and see how much it affects the flight. I mean, surely it's going to affect the flight.
Why are we doing this? Because someone had to.
Yeah, I mean...
Someone had to do it.
You telling me you aren't sitting at home wondering what the heck would happen if you took a drill to your disc? Is that just me?
Yeah, we were.
We were. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's just jump into this thing. Let's just drill through a disc. We're prepared.
Let's
do it.
For this one, I'll do like one big hole in the middle and...
I think I'm gonna do a hole here and then a bunch of holes around the outside of this one.
Or no, I think that's...
Gee, that's sharp.
I think this... Yeah, no kidding. I think this one I'm gonna do a big hole in the middle. This one I'm gonna get like 1, 2, 3, something like that.
How am I allowed to hold one of these? Alright, are we ready? Are we doing this?
Yesterday's mishaps.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Oh, even it's like a little skewer. Made a little disc kebab.
That's gonna be fascinating.
Alright, now I think I'm gonna just go like 5 or 6 around the outside.
Oh my gosh, you're really taking a lot out of that.
I mean, I wanted to do something.
I agree. I
think I'm gonna just
You're
go
right,
for it.
though. It takes quite a bit more effort to get through Jawbreaker Plastic than I thought.
It makes me wonder what's gonna happen when I get to ESP.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with like 4. That also is not centered. I mean, this is just...
You can like make like a grip hole, like a bowling ball. That's interesting. Maybe I'll make one where I'll put my fingers through.
I think I'm gonna stop there.
That's awesome.
All right.
Okay.
My putter's done.
Should I start? Yeah, I think I'll start with my putter. I'm
gonna
gonna drill through the back so I can center it on the dot.
Yeah,
that was probably the move though, wasn't it?
That would have been.
Alright. Oh wow, it gets through deep plastic, no problem. That's what you like to call perfectly centered. I don't want to copy your design. I think I might just do...
You could do my design, but like closer in.
Right,
like,
right.
Stay within
That's
the
what I'm
guidelines
thinking.
of the stamp.
That's what I'm thinking. Now I'm going to be really particular about this. That was not good at all. That was so far off center. I need glasses. Ah! We reached a problem.
I think this is only affecting the glide. I think this is having no effect on the flight.
Should I make the middle hole even wider? Do we have a wider bit?
No, that's the widest one I got.
That's like the most unsafe thing I've ever done. We're gonna have so many people. We're gonna get an OSHA violation. We're gonna have so many people in the comments like calling the power tool police on us.
We're using a drill. I think I want to go through the rim of this one.
That's what I was thinking with my driver as well.
I might go through the rim sideways. Basically, we're just gonna put a bunch of different size holes all over this thing. I guess I could just call this like Swiss cheese.
There you go.
Wonder Bread's like the Swiss cheese of disc golf.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Makes no sense.
We made it to Swiss cheese after we just gave out those minis, and there was like a million Wonder Bread stamps. We turned it into Swiss cheese. It used to be more like a Gouda or a Gruyere.
I don't know my cheese well enough to stand up in this conversation. I use Kraft singles.
Oh, there it is. It's grabbing the bolt.
But that's not good. I want very little
disc left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one more out here.
Oh my, that's close to the rim. We better leave a spot for you. You got it rim that.
See, now I'm gonna go with this little drill. Alright, I think I'm gonna go one more size. I told you, I want very little flight plate left.
You certainly don't have much.
Alright, there we go. She's done. My masterpiece.
It's kind of beautiful. Alright.
Never felt something so aerodynamic in my life.
I'm not gonna do anything that complex. I'm gonna just go center off the start and then just try and make it as wide as I can. It doesn't really matter to center. It's pro line.
How powerful do you think this drill is?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Alright, that's where I think you just take the. I should just leave that.
Should I leave it?
See if those little like floppy things in the middle affect the flight. I think that's good.
You know, as Bob Ross said, I made like a couple happy little mistakes.
In hindsight, you probably could have made like a Mickey Mouse design.
I just made an amoeba, pretty much. That's good. That'll work.
Shit, I'll do the job.
Yeah.
I think at this point I've just got to bunker down and just go all the way around the rim.
I think so too. Alright. It doesn't look like a spiral. It looks like...
It looks like I just went for it, but it was a spiral.
He's grated some fresh Parmesan or something. Oh,
I'll feel that.
If you throw it upside down, it might grab real well.
Well, you know, that might help with like some resistance or something. We got our sets. We're just gonna head to Peaksview Park, which is the easiest course near us, but it's also the closest because we're not really facing off with these. We're just gonna kind of play a few holes and see what happened to the disc. Do it.
Worried about it.
Don't trust you.
What does that look like to you?
Abstract art.
It's a cloud. It's a cloud breaker.
You made your own cloud breaker. There you go. Alright, so we've made it to Peaksview Park. You know this course, you know everything. I'm not gonna really do hole intros or anything because...
At this point.
Yes, not really gonna do hole intros or anything because we're just trying to see how these things fly. Trevor brought up a good point, which is like, glide normally is when the air gets trapped under because you know the air can come through, get stuck under, keep the disc in the air. So obviously they're not gonna have glide, but then also does like, the hole's gonna affect like how it reacts to wind? Like is a tailwind?
There's a little bit of wind out here.
Is a tailwind and a headwind going to be affecting this at all? More or less, I don't know.
I feel like
So
we're on Mythbusters right now.
yeah, I know.
Can we get the Mythbusters, like one of those like cool little
I'm
intros
Grant
they do,
Imahara.
where the metal sign comes slamming down?
I would just go. Yeah, so I would just gripping these is hard because you got to find the right spot.
So that's what it was.
Because I like throwing my putter's fan grip. Right there. All right,
See what happens.
here we go.
You gonna give it hyzer?
Yeah.
He's banking on it being flippy. Oh, it's
Oh
so...
my word!
It made it so much more flippy.
Like insanely flippy. That's the flippiest disc I think I've thrown.
That's another thing though, like if the wind's coming off the left and I'm throwing it like this, it's gonna go straight through the disc instead of pushing it down. Interesting. These are just my thoughts. Alright, are we gonna give it a little bit of hyzer? Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's like late though.
So the question is this going to make every disc that flippy?
Well, I'm noticing that like it's not kicking in until late. So like, what if we just invented something to where like now you can get a disc to turn like 200 feet down a hallway? Just a thought.
So
This one, you better give a lot of hyzer. Because if we only had 4 holes in those last one or 5, this is gonna be a joke. Notice how notice how that was like keeping its hyzer and then like slowly about to roll though.
I'm wondering if it's
It's like a slow roller.
it can't get low speed stability because like low speed's like it's slowly gliding down, but it doesn't glide down.
This is gonna be something right here. Now we're gonna see what this is really about.
We're gonna see if that's if our theory holds any weight. Oh, it holds weight. So the middle is what makes a disc stable. In addition to the rim.
Or just the absence of all the plastic.
Okay, all right, so off the tee, it was pretty clear that the big holes in the middle affected the stability of the disc a lot. Like, yours rolled too, right? Like mine were just flipping right over.
The putter wasn't quite so shocking. That one, yeah, rolled, mid-roll. The driver didn't at all.
Yeah, the driver, these little holes, they honestly didn't seem to affect it too much. The next hole, we'll be able to open up a little bit more on these, put a little more spin on them, see if the little holes affect anything. But first, we just brought the disc up to circle 2. This is not, well, that's where his putter landed, not where any of mine landed. We're just gonna see how it putts. See if like 60 feet really has much effect on the disc, or, I don't know, we're just gonna try it.
Is that just a bad putt?
It's hard to tell.
I threw it high thinking it was gonna fall,
It didn't fall
and
at
it
all.
just exploded, yeah.
Okay, call me crazy. I feel like it wanted to stay in the air longer.
There can be nothing to support that.
And it
What
just
are you
kinda-
trying to do? I'm not agreeing with you.
It wants to glide. I think inside the circle, my roach wants to glide more.
I think you're delusional. All right. First hole, we'll call it inconclusive. Hunter has got some kind of delusion that his disc got more glidey after he ripped its heart out.
More glidey putting, and there is a chance that it's because I putt with the Focus and this is a roach.
To save your reputation and not have you checked into a mental hospital, we're gonna just call it inconclusive.
All right, inconclusive it is.
We're gonna try and these drivers seem to do pretty much the same thing, so we're gonna throw them faster on this hole. If I go to the long pin here, I can try and throw a forehand, and maybe I'll actually just throw it all the way wide so we can see the flight a little better.
Yeah, try throwing that, and then we'll throw these just to the short basket again,
All right.
just to get
I'm
the
gonna
flight
rip
down.
this on hyzer.
I'm gonna make sure no one's down there.
Well, I threw it in.
I think it affected nothing.
I'm not sure if that if I just threw that low or if it really just didn't glide, but that was poor effort. There it is. Oh, it's so flippy.
But is that just the heat?
No, no way. No way.
I think it's just
Tailwind?
the heat.
I've thrown that line with that much height and tailwind. I don't think it would have flipped that quick.
Let me try the Swiss cheese buzz real fast.
Oh,
Keep pulling that.
Keep your block, dude. I know. I'm gonna
I
try.
want to see that fly.
I'm gonna try and play this soft on a lot of hyzer towards the other basket. There it is. Watch that flight. Come on, man.
So there is
That's
it
sick.
does a squall's a pretty overstable disc, right?
It flew pretty stable, yeah.
So, but that has it doesn't want to have any low speed stability at all.
It's weird. It's flipping. It's not flipping fast.
No,
Yeah.
it flips very
High
slow.
speed, it's kind of normal.
It never comes out of it.
And then when it slows down, as soon as it hits that angle, it's gone. It doesn't come back. That's so sick, though.
Like
You
that's
know
the
what this reminds
flippiest
me
putter.
of? I used to play with this dude who had these really old chains AVRs, and they did that. They had this really late flip. We just
invented.
made chains AVRs.
We just ruined the scene. Wow.
That is so cool. It's such a late flip.
That is pretty sick.
That's sick. What?
All right, so the rules are simple. Basically, we're gonna play holes 3, 4, and 5, and then 17 and 18 to finish it out. Whoever loses has to wear whatever Trevor just told you, because apparently it's crucial that I stay in the dark.
It's
It's the bunny suit from A Christmas Story, the pink one. If you can look it up if you don't know what it is.
Yeah, so whatever Trevor set just told you, loser has to wear that in the next,
Well, then we do the disc time.
for the Halloween special.
The Halloween special.
Oh, that sucks.
That is gone. That's going OB. Oh, he's lucky it didn't go OB. I'm gonna give this a lot of higher. Down. Alright,
Alright, we're both free in this.
That's
Okay. Glide theory's out the window. That thing dropped like a freaking rock. I think it just holds straighter, and that's why I thought it glided. Gliding, whatever. Stay up.
Oh! I thought that was good out of my hand. I'm such a choker. I can't decide if I just let that go low though. Like because I'm notorious for doing that. I'm not a good putter.
Alright, we're playing the short baskets, which we don't do very often.
I feel
Yeah, we've done it recently. Guess I shouldn't say that. So Trevor's going forehand for sure, which gives him a big advantage. I could try something criminal.
do it.
I'm going roller.
All right.
We saw that worked out in the last video.
Oh, cut. Oh my God, no way.
Stop.
Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I thought you parked it.
I thought I did too. That's under the bridge on the next hole.
That's it.
Never was going to.
Ah, it's like a foot lower. Oh, that's so good.
Great shot.
Thank you. Maybe I like that, honestly. I kind of like that it didn't glide a bunch. I could throw it hard, but still have it just fall.
Oh no.
Skip. I mean, that'd be cool. Stone cold.
All right, so hole 5 out here, almost called it 3. There's a Mando in front of us that I have missed
I'm about to miss it.
the last 2 times, I think. No, I missed it once, Trevor missed it once, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Doesn't matter. Either way, we don't have a good history with it. I'm gonna go with the Swiss cheese buzz. I haven't got a good throw with it yet. So obviously
so when's a better time to
so
pull
when's
it
a better
out?
time to try it than
Honestly,
when
you
the
got
score's
more of a chance. We thought the rip is looking good. I forget. I keep forgetting we're playing short bass.
Okay, that is way
Whoa.
flippier than I expected.
Keep
Made the Mando though.
I keep forgetting we're playing short baskets, so I actually do have a chance for this.
Oh no.
Yeah,
What? Okay, good.
That was nose up, yanked over. That was so bad. Am I getting this over the jump putt or no way?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That was like, yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it. Come on.
Do it. I don't know where to grip it. I think right here. Fade a little bit. Fade a little. Wow.
Don't hate it at all.
That's fascinating. That's kind of interesting. It really just, there's no low speed stability at all.
So it would appear that removing the inside of the disc takes all low speed stability out. Which means if I can get this on a frozen rope,
Yeah, just rip it.
there's a chance. Nope, turn it over. It also is very hard to get a putt there. It's like extremely hard.
Although the last time I was confident in having an overstable disc on hole 17, I just threw like,
All right, hole 17, we're coming down the wire, and it's what you've all asked for. We're knotted up like 2 snakes in a handbag, coming into 17 and 18. I'm gonna go with my heat, forehand line, try to get a little roll action out of it, because I don't have an overstable driver. Trevor's got the advantage here yet again.
you would think, wouldn't you?
You would think. Actually, you would know. He does have the advantage. It's whether or not he takes care of that advantage, or use of that advantage. Advantage of that advantage, that's what I was trying for. Forehand heat, into a roller. Let's do it. Stand up.
Get out of bounds.
Please don't do it.
Get out of bounds.
All right, we're fine.
Oh, there it is.
That this changed? Like, it didn't change at all.
I don't think so.
Nothing about it changed.
Don't think so. Oh, folks. This is my chance. I can't give this one away. I've got to come through right now.
We all knew that was coming. I mean, not a single one of you were sitting at home thinking, I'm just throwing a good shot here.
It's a little dink. This has got to be easy. All right. Low all the way. So much glide. There's so much glide. Oh my gosh. It's like a Boeing 747 when it gets in the air. What are you trying to know? I'm not agreeing with you.
It wants to glide.
Oh my god. All I gotta do, I could lock you away with a birdie field, but I never birdie this hole. I've got a chance. Got a chance.
All out.
This is just like the moment you dream of, you know? Up one, hole 18, lots on the line. There's holes in my disc. And it's this gap. If you've been on this channel long enough, you know I don't like this hole. There's about a 90% chance I throw into this hillside about 30 feet in front of me. If I pop this thing on enough hyzer, it should stay and maybe go flat. But if I hit the gap, it's probably over. I doubt he makes birdie. I don't know what. Come on.
Come on.
No, it's fine. That's probably parked for the long basket, but it's a free. Not one
Ladies
from
and
turning
gents.
over.
It's time.
I'm not sure how you expect it to go.
Go straight up and down.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Throw like a football.
Yeah, go for it, please, before you open it.
Just like that.
Did you see, like,
That had no
when it got
no
to it,
resemblance of a normal tomahawk flight. It got upside down and then
dropped.
it just fell.
because at first, if it would have panned normal, it was going to cut so
Yeah,
far
it just,
left.
It just turned upside. I don't think it got the distance because it didn't come back, but it's
It's going to be a putt, though.
it is a putt.
It's probably going
I've
to
done
be like a 60-footer. Like, that's a chance. That was pretty darn impressive. I thought it was about to just stall, not go anywhere. That was shocking.
In the drastic turn of events, I'm out. It's really not that drastic,
Must be.
but I do have to make this. I have no choice. I have not jump putted with this yet. Thank you. All right, Trevor, if he didn't already know, now knows we're going into extra holes. But I'll let him putt for consolation. Look at that glide from having no center in the disc. All right. We got to figure out our playoff strategy.
You know, it's a good birdie. I can't be mad about that.
All right, so the playoff, we're gonna start on 18 yet again. We're gonna play this at least one time. Hopefully it ends it. What do we do if we tie again?
We'll go to one.
We'll go to one. So if we happen to tie here again, we're gonna go to one and just sudden death. First person to lose a hole loses and has to wear whatever Trevor has in his back pocket.
The bunny suit from A Christmas Story, the pink one.
All right, here we go. Stall for me again, baby. Oh no.
Into the tree. How is it coming out of the tree? I know what I need to
Roll.
do.
Please, please be rolling.
I know what I need to do.
You have a tailwind.
Come on.
You have everything.
More
helping you.
hyzer is all we need. Same gap. Come on.
Oh, that's perfect.
It sailed so far.
Did it
The
really?
wind got under it. It just kept going.
That looked perfect.
I know. I thought it was gonna hit in the basket. I look over and it's going.
All right, we just created more work for ourselves. We're probably gonna walk to one.
Gosh.
All right, I pretty much need to make this.
Don't.
At least give it a shot. The good thing about this is like, it's not gliding past. If I get it there, it's gonna drop. That was a pretty good run. I'm happy with
Really
that.
good
I'm
run.
happy with that.
I can't fan my hand because the air's going
Doesn't
through the
push in the
disc.
air.
All right.
Funny.
Come on. I don't like this uphill.
Oh, what a putt.
All right. It's the choking. It's over. It's over. We're done with it. It's a new era. Well, if you tune into our Halloween video in a few weeks, you will see Hunter wearing the aforementioned costume, the Christmas Story pink bunny suit.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Gosh, I guessed
was-
it, and you told me no multiple times.
It was sent. Let me look up the Discord here so that I can give the guy a shout out.
You know, it could have been something a lot more embarrassing. Because originally,
that's what I was like. Yeah, it's not like.
Here,
Go ahead.
comment down below if you think we should do this idea in our next video, where the winner gets to pick the loser's costume that they have to wear. Because I mean, that's way more criminal. I mean, I'm not happy about having to wear a bunny costume, but I'm happy it's not a sexy nurse costume or
I'm
something.
not trying to be criminalized when I know I'm losing to you more often than not. It was David, Dag2325 on Discord. Shout out to David for sending that over. You're gonna finally get to see what you dreamed of all those years ago.
All those years ago, probably like 2 months ago. All right, guys. Well, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Comment down below what other crazy ideas we should do to a disc. I mean, sandpaper. There's got to be other things we can do. I don't know why sandpaper is the only one that came to my mind. But comment down below what else you'd like to see. Check out the links in our description below to our social media, website, all that good stuff. And other than that, we'll see you in the next one.